become much better, I think, especially in the beginning of the season. Starting off in Missouri, kind of new type of offense you really don't see every day in the SEC. So, kind of shows our versatility, shows the type of athletes we got on our team. So I think, we proved that we can, try to handle ourselves against them. I think we'll be all right.
What do you think is the strength because typically guys in
Hmm.
a position to say front seven or the D line, and when guys in the secondary would say it's the back line. So what do you think is the overall strength?
Personally, I say it's D-line. I think, DBs might say it's them, but I mean, they ain't got to cover too long if no one's rushing. No pressure on the quarterback. We make bad throws. We make inside runs bounce outside. And I think, type of size we on the D-line, plus with our athleticism, we kind of scare people to run the ball on us from time to time. And I think, we're a big part of kind of making people one-dimensional throughout a football game.
So your idea of who's going to be a breakout player this year?
Um, I think it's hard to say. I think, this whole summer we had a lot of people work hard. I think, a lot of people have great expectations for themselves. It's a little too early to say, seeing that, we haven't really gotten to the first practice of camp. I mean, if you get back to me, I definitely have an answer for you.
What's it about Todd Graham that this defense just loves him so much? Now the fans have really jumped on board with him.
It's intensity. I think you always need a coach, especially a defensive coach, that always brings intensity not only to games but to practice. And I think, a lot of guys really respect his knowledge for the game, and we really try to feed into everything he tries to teach us.
You had to jump on board with him a little more after that game. What did he say?
We were completely on board with him before, but I think after that game, it just, kind of showed the word how pretty much how on board he is with us and how much he supports us.
Aaron Murray was saying that he had a hard time sleeping last night in anticipation of the first day back out here. What is it like for you as you build up to first practice?
I didn't have a hard time sleeping. I mean, it might be, a little expectation might get to him because, he's throwing touchdowns, but I'm going to try to get all the rest I can because I got to push against 2 or 3 guys every day. So, I'm not going to try not to lose no sleep.
You said that Malcolm on your side of the ball?
Yeah, I mean, I seen what he did on offense. We a bunch of times we have a lot of competition out there, so it's great to see the offense lose someone like him and him come to our side and kind of make some plays for us. So, I'm glad to have him.
What was summer participation like this year? I know there was it's kind of hit and miss last year a little bit.
Participation was great. I think we kind of did things to boost guys' morale to kind of show up mostly. I think a lot of more guys showed up. We had extra things like had martial arts and stuff like that to help guys get better in other categories. Guys showed up for that. And, we hardly had ever people missing days. We did a great job as a team trying to keep people accountable, saying, if you miss a day, you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting the team. And I think everybody bought into that.
Tell me about the MMA training.
It's exhausting. I think, it's not really too long, only about 45 minutes, but I think, once you get into it and you think you're going to get a break, but, the break consists of, doing high knees for like 15 seconds on a bag. That's not really my type of break. So I think, it was very challenging, but I think it was nice to have because it really challenged guys to really push deep within themselves, to do more than they actually, wanted to do.
Your worst match?
No, not worse than Matt Dress.
So, I mean, what are you taking from that you use on the field?
Just to persevere and just push through things really, and it's just it helps with all kinds of things. With fighting, you gotta be ready for anything. It helps you with your hand speed and you move around the bag, so help you with your balance and all that. So I think it'll be really beneficial come once we start getting ready to hit each other.
Maybe what will you look for, as one of the senior leaders on this team, what do you look for today in that first practice? Is there anything specific that you want to see from the team as a whole?
I just want to see people focus and see some enthusiasm. People ready for the season to come, and hopefully we don't have nobody pass out. It's good. I think it's one of the great things to see everybody came through the summer and had a great workouts and really be ready and be in shape. So I'm just looking for those things.
How much does the way last year ended just kind of whet your appetite even more to get back out there?
It does a lot. I think we really didn't like the way we finished, and we definitely didn't like the way we began. But I mean, the middle was all right. It got us to the SEC championship. But we have bigger goals in mind. We want to win it this year. So, I think everyone keeps that in mind, and then we're using it as a good point for motivation for us.
We talk about some of the freshmen that showed up earlier this summer.
I think all the freshmen that showed up, they did great jobs. I think I didn't really get much time to really see them in the workouts. They had a different workout schedule than me, but when we got together on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I really like the work ethic. I like how they all came ready prepared. They were just ready to learn from the older guys and learn the Georgia way.